Hello guys, and welcome back to Jake's program of how to simulate uh, running from table to table, winning most money and losing less. This one's about, as per usual, you win on one table, you skip to the next table, and you simulate and you simulate, and this is a simulation. I'm going to simulate and simulate table to table how you can win $500 a day. Let's watch closely. Okay, so the first thing you do is you bring $100 to the casino and only take out $50. This is 20, another 20, and that makes 50. Size up the portions, and that is $50. On $50, say you're at a $10 minimum table, you bet the simple minimum. And I'm going to take out my cards from the plastic bag. Alright. Shuffle the deck 3 times. That's twice I shuffled the deck. Hold on, guys. It's going to be a good one. So the first thing you get at table 1 with a $10 bet is a card of 10, 14 against 8. 14 against 8, you still got a hit. And you got 20. So the dealer flips over 7 against 15, 16, the house busts, and you win. Now normally you don't want to be at the same table, but seeing as you just won, you might as well up your bet to $20, and then you go to another table. Even though you might get lucky at table 1, you still don't want to be at the same table all night. So the dealer shuffled the deck, and the first card you get at table 2 is Queen. 12 against 5, you got a stick. King 5 and Queen is a bust. You just won $20. We're doing great so far. So next you go to table 2 and go back to the table minimum of $10. You just accumulated $80. So at table 3, you're still betting $10. $10 gets a card of 2, 6 against 5. There's no doubling downs, there's no splitting, there's no taking out insurance or surrendering, and there's no card counting involved. So you just hit 8 against 5, right? And then you stay on 16 against 5, you got a stick. Alright? So 15 hits with a king and busts. And you just accumulate $10. You go to the next table, you bet $20. Nope, a good 30. See where that takes you. You have $60 left over. What is this, table 3? I think it's table 3. You go to table 4, I think. I forget. Anyway, the next table we'll call it. At the next table you get 9, 8, 17 against 4, you got a stick. 14, 17, that's a push. So at the same table, you get Queen, Queen, 9, you got a stick. 13, plus 7 is 20. You pushed again. Now after a push, you want to deduct down $10 and only bet 20. So you get 7, 7, ace. You want insurance? You gotta take out insurance. Nope, you don't take out insurance. Insurance is a sucker's play, but the dealer does not have blackjack, so you hit. 9 plus 7, no, 4, 14, you hit again. And you got 8 plus 7 plus 7, 14, 15, 16, plus 6 is a bust. You lose. Dealer had 6 or 16, you go to another table. You go to another table, you bet $35. And the dealer is going to reshuffle 3 times. And the first thing you get on $35 is ace, 8 against 5, you got a stick. 15, 8 is a bust. You have just won yourself an extra $35. If you're feeling lucky, say you bet $20 at the same table, you get 2, ace against 5, you got a hit. Now you have soft 19. Good. Now you stick. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 7 is 19. That's a push. After a push, you go to another table and still bet $20. So at the next table, you get 2, jack, against 9, you got a hit. You got a hit. You got 12. No, not 12, 20. You stick. 19. You won again. You get $20 profited. So at table number, God knows what, at the next table, you bet $30, not $40. You get a 4, 6, 6 against 5, you got a hit. You stay on 16 against 5. So the dealer has 10, 15, and 6 is 21. And you lose. I don't know what that was. I don't know. At the next table, you bet $15. And the dealer shuffles 3 times. Again, 3 times. And the dealer cuts the cards. And you get, with $15, you get 4, 4, 8 against 6, you got a hit. 16 against 6, you got to stay. 6 and 6 is 12, plus queen is a bust. You just accumulated $15 extra. At the same table, you're betting 30. And you get 5, 10, 15 against 5, you got a stick. 7, 9, 20 for the dealer, that's a loss. You have approximately $80 left over. You bet 30. And you get to another table. The dealer shuffles his deck, or decks, 3 times. Every deck is different, so you gotta simulate it and formulate it in every different fashion. With 30 getting ace, 8 against 7, you gotta stick with 19 or 9 against 7. And the dealer has 17 against the 19, and you just got paid back another $30. You have approximately $110 going table to table. So at the same table, you're betting $35. 8, 9 against ace. You never take insurance, you gotta stick. Okay, 16 plus 9 is 15, plus queen is a bust. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 30, $35. Nope, that's too much. So you just bet $35. $35. Let's count up our profits right here. This is what? How much? This is 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, $145. You profited. You have just profited. 7 times 20 is 140. This is 100. Now at the next table you bet $45. Hoping you get up to 90. Now you shuffle. Now you get another table. And the next table shuffles twice. Next, shuffles again, and the game begins with offering the cut card, and they cut half the deck. So $45 gets 7, 9 against 4, 9 and 7 against 4 is 16, against 4 you gotta stick. 8, 19, that's a loss. Now, if you're really feeling risky, you bet the whole thing at the same table. And you get 8, 6, 14, hit, hit. You get 21. All the same suit, believe it or not. 8, 6, 7 of diamonds. All right. Flip over the card, you get 20. You get another $100. You're doing great. You just profited $100 to your original $50 bankroll. In your pocket, you have $50 cash. You just have accumulated a total of $200. Let's color that up into quarters. 1, 2, 50, 100, 150, $200. Now you just colored up, you bet 50. So you go to a different table. This can go on for hours. You go on to another table. The dealer shuffles 3 times. Again, the $50 gets a card. 8, 10, 18, you got to stick against 3. 9 plus 3 plus ace is 13. 13 hits with 4 and gets only 17. And that is a win for the player. It's easy. You can make $500 a day doing this. Now you bet 100 and leave 150 for yourself. So at another table, the dealer shuffles the deck. Always shuffles the deck 3 times. deck, shuffle it again. And at the next table, the player gets with $100, a 7, an ace against 10, ace 7 against 10. Now you gotta think the dealer has a 20 and you only have 18. Now you hit with another card. You get 7 and 7, that's 14, you hit again. 14, 17, hit again. And you bust. And the dealer had 20 the whole time. So at the same table, you're gonna get even with the dealer. You risk it all, you get ace, blackjack. 150 plus 150, all right? That's 150 plus half 150 and 75. 150, 150. You just profited $375 with. Now, you profited $375 with 150, from which you started with 50. You made a total of $325. That's 50 you started with. You made an extra 325, you made $375, you bet $75 at a different table this time. Next, at a different table, the $75 bet gets ace, 2, you gotta hit, you gotta hit, you gotta hit, you bust. But that's okay, you get $300. $300, remember, and at the same table, you gotta bet $100. Now you get 10, 16 against 10, you got a hit, and you bust. Dealer had 20, you go to a different table. You never ever stay at the same table and lose, double up, and lose. You always lose and win and go to a different table. Or you lose, win big, and go to a different table. Which all you have to do now is bet a good, what is this, 100 and 100? You go all in now. The dealer is now shuffling the deck. Once, twice, 3 times, last 3 times. So, what do? The dealer just shuffled the deck. He offers you a cut card, you don't take a cut. But 200 gets king, queen against queen, stay on 20 against a 10 value card. The 12 hits with a 3, gets 15, 15 hits with 2, and gets 16, 17. You won an extra $200. Now that's good play. That's very good play. So, at the same table, you bet $50. $50 gets 8, 4 against 7, you hit. 9 and 8 is 17, you stay. 11, 20, you lost only $50. So because you had $400, you bet 50, you have $350 left. You go to a different table and you go up to $125. Let's see where that takes us. One shuffle, 2 shuffle, and the final shuffle. And the third shuffle. Dealer's cut. So the 125 gets a 9, a 10, 19 against ace, you get a stick. Ace 2 is 3 or 13, 19, push. So at the same table, with the $125, you're betting with 10, 2 against 9, you hit. 19, you stay. 14 plus 7 is 21. So to get really even, you bet the whole thing. Go nuts with the money. And you get 8, 6, you got a stick with 14 against 2. 12, 15, dealer busted. Okay, you have $450. So, to get to 500, you gotta bet $75. We're going to a different table. Cut the deck once, shuffle 3 times. Riffle, riffle. Strip. Strip, half the deck, riffle, strip, 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 cut the deck, and then riffle again. I'm gonna really intensify this game, it's too easy. So for $75, get 7, jack against 9, 17 against 9, you always hit against 18, 19, 20, or 21, whatever, and you lose. So at the same table, you bet $125, and you get jack, 7 against 10, you stick, push. Then you go to the next table. After that, so next table shuffles with a riffle, 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 strip, strip, strip. Oops, you did not need to see that. Strip, and then riffle. Wait, that was a little sloppy. Let's try this again. And riffle. Shit. Excuse my language. And then the dealer offers the cut card, and the dealer shaves off a bit here. The player has $125 on the table and gets queen, 4 against king. You got a hit. You get 21. 15, 21 push. After that, you up it a quarter higher to 150. You get 10, 2 against 10. Dealer has blackjack. Now the dealer has had a blackjack. He had his shot. Now you got to get your shot to win. You have $250. Let's say you get 5. Jack against 5, you get a stick. Queen 5, 6, fuck. That's a loss. Now you go in with another 50 at the same table. 10, 15, 25. Then you bet the whole 50. let's say it's your last 50, you have 6, king against king, hit. 17, hit. Fuck, you lose. You had 19 the whole time. But that's how you do it. You don't keep gambling, you don't, when you're up from, say you're up $350 from 50 you originally came with, or $400 or $300 you're up from 50, you just accumulated 250. That's how it works. Now, after that, I would suggest with $300 or $400 you leave the casino. The lesson here is go from table to table and go up and 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 stop. And you quit and run. That's the lesson. Oddly enough, I'm a compulsive gambler myself, so I understand these things. I like to play scratch tickets for the hell of it. And lottery tickets with the numbers, the Powerball. But those are all suckers play. Even though once in a blue moon you'll get a hit. So good luck. Thank you for playing Simulation Blackjack.